Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to World of Warships as we continue on in our new player guide series. As today we are going to be reaching access level 14 and unlocking ranked battles. So we're going to take Omaha out for a spin. She's basically a tier 5 cruiser that's made of citadels. A floating citadel, I should say. So she can be quite difficult to play. Yeah, so we're going to look into that. So we're going to go ahead and get her equipped. You can see we're doing pretty good on experience earned on the ship. But, so let's see here. Always recommend taking this. And we'll increase our fire chance. Omaha, she has a lot of guns, and she has a good chance of causing fire, 13%, which we just bumped it up to with those two signals. Maybe we take a ramming flag for the fun of it. We're probably not going to take anything else. We'll take these economic signals, and we only have one of these, so that's all we'll take of that. And then we'll take, do we want to look cool? Or, see, Commander XP. Really need a 10-point Commander to get Concealment Expert, because Concealment's, like, really bad right now. And I don't want to use Elite Commander XP right now. See what looks a little more stealthy. Well, this would be a good one for Commander XP. Yeah, we'll take that, why not? Alright, so hopefully this is a half-decent battle. It doesn't involve me exploding in the first opening minutes of the match, so yeah. So actually, as I just started recording this, I guess I'm going to go very serious for a moment. Our neighbor just actually passed away, taking his life from suicide. And the reason why I even share that is because I know it's difficult on a lot of us with these corona times, times that we find ourselves in. And he actually lived with his mom, who was older. He was in his like 50s. And now, you know, being here and just seeing the emotional toll on the family. I just spoke with his brother 15 minutes ago. And, you know, all of our neighbors are in shock. And just know that someone loves and cares for you, no matter where you find yourself at in life, that you're not alone. So just want to share that. Going a little off script there, but it's just sad. You know, life is such a valuable thing. So I hope the same is for you, no matter what situation you find yourself in. So yeah, so be encouraged. This pandemic will go away one day. Don't know what exactly happened beyond him taking his life, but yeah, I think we'll just leave that for now. So just know that there are people who love and care for you, even if you don't think there are. All right, so we're already using an island. I'm a little hesitant to push forward. The enemy team also has a carrier, tier 6, so we are bottom tier. It's going to be hard for me to push up to these islands because, one, you can see he's already spotting. And with the shell arcs, it's good to try to lob shells over the island. He will wreck me, so we're actually going to go ahead and pop our fighter plane. The AA on this is not good. It's 3.5 km. But even fighters won't take away his first drop. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and we rammed the island. Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Main turret critically damaged.
Yep. Now, the chances of him coming back are strong. Yeah. And this doesn't have like good propulsion. This Baron's just sitting here too. He's looking off that way. This is a difficult ship to play. It's a lot of fun because of how many guns you have. You have all these guns through here. As we apparently already have a salty CV player. But you have a lot of guns. You've got 4 torpedo racks. 2 on each side. 2 sets of 3. So you have 3, 6, 9, 12 torpedoes all in all. And my team is... I was just chilling out here because it's not good for me to go out in the open. I can't tank like the battleships can. Definition of light cruiser. Okay, so we have a Jaguar coming up here. Spam the M key. He's turning out. Well, actually, it wasn't bad. He did sidestep that though. So basically, with Omaha, you can play two ways. You can play behind islands, or you can open gunboat but at range. Yeah. Beyond that, it's really difficult to get anything going, because you really need to let the enemy team push into you as you work to move away. He's reversing. The other day, I was playing Omaha here on the EU server, and there were 5 enemy ships pushing in, and I had to kite away. One of our teammates did push in, which was a really bad idea for him to do. Oh, let me do that again. But he didn't like that you were utilizing the island, right? Because he was alone, he made a mistake, he pushed it out into 5 enemy ships. And me and the other battleship were like, well, we're not going to do that in this situation, because one is bottom tier. But I was able to utilize the island, and I actually got an arsonist because of how much fire we were causing. So, some people just don't understand how ships work in the game. And Omaha can be one of those difficult ones to play where you can't really utilize... we can't be out in the open a ton because it's just so easy to get devastated. If you even play a higher tier, like, and you see Omaha, like basically in your battleship you see Omaha, like you just want to kill them because they're just so squishy. And apparently I've locked my aiming, so we're already being targeted. I'm not sure if that was the DD, the Jaguar. So we are going to be playing a passive role here. These shells are pretty lofty. They have a good travel arc. You have to give them time to get there, so you got to lead the target well. He made the mistake showing a lot of broadside. And apparently that whole salvo missed. Oh, Jaguar was there. So both the DDs are over here. Okay, now they're pushing. See, they're doing this push, so we need to turn out now and disengage. Do not want to get any closer to that. So, basically I'm going to be focusing on the Mackinson. We want to just constantly keep setting him with fires. So he's going to turn in utilizing the island. I am surprised the CV didn't come back though. So I would have done that if I was the CV. Little Omaha sitting still behind an island. So. You can see the AOB is already taking Big Billy steps away. Like it says, there's our first fire of the game. I'm gonna slow down, turn in, sit and pretty still. So we got one targeting us, two targeting us. We gotta be mindful. You have to be very aware, so often I'm using the free look, seeing who's targeting us. This Mackinson is what I'm most concerned about right now. Because I don't like using the map border. But if this team keeps playing aggressively, we might be able to utilize that to our advantage. Okay, so he's swinging his guns around. So basically all we can do is present ourselves as small as target as possible. If he is gonna... Okay. He doesn't want to aim at us.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
You do deal a lot of damage to destroyers if they get caught out by you. Got a problem at the island. There's a Jaguar, it's a French tier 5. Probably dump torps on the Bayern. The Jaguar is doing good. He's utilizing a lot of islands setting up his attacks, so Good for him. Use torps, see where he's going. He's still kiting away.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I have a feeling he's gonna just come back towards us.
Torpedoes, direct front.
These torpedoes are 5.5. I'm gonna be a little cheeky.
Enemy battleship detected.
Speed back up. We'll pop the hydro shortly. Okay, we're gonna try to sidestep that salvo. Yeah, that was just from the cruiser. So now we've utilized the island. We got it between us and them, so we're dark. So let's try to get some more shells. I think I'm out of the Mackinson gun range now, but I'm not positive. Congo, I think, can still reach us. If they weren't pushing, I'd like to try to provide a little more cover
the enemy warship.
against that DD. Might get him here. Or they might kill him first. There we go. Okay, I'm still detected, so that tells me that the Jaguar is out. So we're gonna focus on him now. So I'm gonna just call him out. I'm not gonna be like spamming that in chat, but it's good to try to get your team on the same page. See, as he's pushing into us, we're kiting away. I don't even know what Jaguar torpedo range is. I didn't think it was. I don't know. I just got it, but I didn't look at the torp range. He's kind of wiggling. I think this guy's trying to dodge. We're gonna pop hydro now. It's been a bit. Okay, I think we're gonna get him now. He's just wiggling constantly. So then he's just gonna wiggle back this way. Yeah, there we go. His concealment's pretty bad on that guy. I'd like to finish off him, but we really need to focus the DD. So we're gonna assume this torpedo's coming, so we're gonna kind of just go ahead and accelerate away. I'm assuming that Jaguar has to get really close to dump those torps off. I have two targeting me, so it's not just the Jaguar. Yeah, it's the Congo.
Torpedoes astern.
Okay, so that's dark. Kind of when I'm slowing down, playing with my speed, it's kind of tempting the Jaguar to go for me, because I would rather him go for me than my battleships, so. Okay, so we're gonna get a little closer to this island before I open up. I think Congo just shot, maybe. Unless his concealment's that bad. So this Mackinson's got some more heals off. He was lower earlier. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go behind the island, because I think someone's focusing us. Okay. Okay, we got our fire. So we're gonna slow down. I'm still detected. Did he come out of smoke? Yeah. Let's make sure it's not someone else. So now we're gonna utilize this island to try to stay dark. I gotta start reversing. Kind of drift a little bit, so. You get detected by the center part of your ship being out in the open. So if I keep the center between me, this island between me and him, then I'll be all right. So as he pushes up, I'm just gonna HE spam him. And you can see get pretty good chunks with the HE. I mean, we're trying to go for a superstructure. That was aimed a little behind. Our team seems to be doing all right. Alright, has fire. So I'll kill him if he doesn't kill him. Okay, Omaha, Lone Heart. Okay, let's make sure he wasn't coming for me. It's like, we do not like that. Okay, Congo's playing passively. He's running away. So we're just going to switch to this Gade.
Attention, reporting the target position.
It's going to be really hard for me to land shells at range. This Gade's a little on the faster side. But we might get lucky if he doesn't change course. Yeah, I didn't change course at all, so. I have one targeting me. Might be Congo. His engines are down. He's slow down. Ooh. I'm like, I like how I say, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard to do this, and then I just hit him with every salvo. He should have been juking. He wasn't juking. And then when his engine busted, he's a goner. Yeah, so our team's doing really good. So one of the things, I'm not just paying attention to what's happening on the screen. I'm often, every few seconds, I'm looking at the mini-map, and I'm not trying to focus on a target over an island. See how the team's doing. He's got to play, yeah, he's playing smart. See how he utilized the island between him and the Congo. Or unless Congo lit him before he went around the island. Yeah, good boy. Because Congo's really not gonna have a choice. I think he's gonna start pushing back in towards us, possibly, so. I was really worried that battle's gonna end short when this got chunked by the CV, the fun police right at the beginning. But Omaha, to me, she's a lot of fun. A lot of players criticize her a lot just because she's just made of, I mean, she's a floating citadel. But if you can be aware, that's why I have priority target, so who's targeting me. You know, when you're detected, you need to be kiting away, getting behind an island. The US light cruiser line is really all about utilizing smoke, or specifically islands, constantly. Even when you get up to the tier 10 Worcester, that's just a strength. Des Moines, the heavy cruiser line, same way. So we're gonna be showing our juicy broadside at the moment. Get all of our guns off. Kind of one of the things I'm doing right now, I'm just seeing if he's tempted to shoot at me to take some focus off Bayern. I mean, he's not low on health, so if he was, I would, no questions asked, be trying to present myself as a more juicy target to him. But sometimes it's helpful when you can draw attention off, so we're just gonna slow down. I could probably move up a little bit more. Maybe I can be dark. CV's been running around. Okay, so they got our Podvorski. Can I get dark by himself? We might get him. We just had another fire. Come on. Come on. There we go.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Alright, so we're gonna push up. Guess New Mexico's running away. Now, I know it was in the beginning our CV was a little critical of our team hiding behind islands, but I'd kind of rather our team be a little more patient in the start, like they sort of were before just YOLOing in, because the enemy team forces the enemy team to come in and then you can deal with them. So, you know, for us, it felt awkward to sit there for so long and not have enemy really anything to shoot at for a bit. It feels awkward, but you know, in the end, it paid off just being patient and waiting for them to come in. Because then you can see the power in Omaha when you're running or kiting, sailing away. Now him, we don't not want him to see any broadside. So I'm kind of hanging on to my one fighter. I kind of fat fingered the one earlier. So I'm pretty sure he's going for this guy because he's got low health. So if I got closer, my AA could help, but... Okay, so let's go ahead and go down here. He might get nervous and break cover. Because Bayern, you can see, is going for him. Now, we could have turned around and simply gone back down this way. But we still had the Mackinson live at that time. And we want to make sure we got rid of that Gade. Yeah. So, I think all in all, well played. Our team's capping right now since this is a standard battle. This match apparently is going to take the whole 20 minutes. So if you're a CV player and you find yourself in a situation like this, basically you're just trying to get what damage you can, and you just got to stay behind the island. Because if you panic and come out, then all of us are going to be able to start shooting you, and you're going to die that much quicker when maybe you could have got a couple thousand more damage, just as an example. So now he's in range. So the score timer says 8 minutes to win, but we'll go ahead and pop our fighter. Just because the battle's almost over. We've almost fully capped their base.
Fighter airborne.
So those guys will get some nice base XP. Spam the map M key. I think we can get it over. I don't think it's enough time to kill him before they cap. Oh, there's another fire. Not that that's gonna stick very long. Oh, and he did actually kill the Baron right at the end. Alright. So 50,000 damage. 3 destroyed, 8 set on fires. It's good, it's good. Our CV, he did good. He's a little salty in the beginning, but I'll compliment him. He played well. He was actually aggressive in his positioning, so you don't see that CV players too often. So we got third on a team with 1,390 base experience. So the Bayern who went down there at the end, he actually he did really good. It's hard to stop the CV, right? Damage. How much should we do in fires? 13,000. The AP is good. It's really good as if you have like a cruiser close to you, like 5-6 km away, showing broadside, then you'll get some pretty good chunk damage. So, all right, let's see what happens when we drop out.
Access level 14 unlocked. Reach the highest rank in battles against other players. You are just a few battles away from unlocking the next access level.
A few battles in like 50 battles. All right. So what rewards do we get for this next access level? Oh my gosh. Look at all this. This is a really good one. You only get one of them. And I always at least try to keep one of my camos because I'm a collector, like on my NA server. So I won't be using any of these. This one's a good one. It gives you 555% plus Commander XP, Asian Lantern. And this is Spring Sky. It does 770% plus free XP on top of the 200% experience. And we'll definitely be using these for grinding. And all the combat signals. That's really nice. So we finished our campaign. We can unlock the final task. Enter a battle with a commander that has at least 5 skill points and complete it in a single battle. Well, that's going to be a thing. So let's look at the access level, shall we? Oh. So they said after a few battles. How many is a few battles? 70 battles, boys and girls. 70 battles is a few battles in wargaming terminology. So we're going to get access to clan battles once we've reached access level 15. So, but now we can participate in ranked battles and demonstrate your true worth. Right. Wow. I'm nothing without clan battle or ranked battles. So right now, I think ranked it's tier 10, 7 versus 7. So we can't play in it, but there's a lot of good rewards here. And once we get a ship high enough, I'll talk more about ranked at that time. But so there's a lot of good stuff that you can do with ranked. Earn steel, camouflages, different containers. So it's good stuff. So that is the Omaha for you in the battle. And now we're at access level 14. Yes, make sure I say that right. So I think we're going to call it, ladies and gentlemen. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you are subscribed, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And until next time, take care.